Yemen is a very important issue for us at the center in a way because this conflict, which is probably the worst humanitarian conflict today anywhere, not just in the Middle East, is long overdue for being covered here in Washington. And today, of course, the fact that it is being discussed at the White House with the presence of the Saudi Crown Prince, it's being discussed in the Senate with regards to a new resolution that is being introduced to prevent U.S. participation. It was timely to have this discussion here at the National Press Club.
The conflict is a man-made conflict. The humanitarian disaster is a man-made disaster. So it has to be ended through a political solution. Nobody is going to win the war. This conflict is not going to end by one side conquering the other.
Well, I think we have to put political pressure on the protagonists involved, the US government and the Saudi and Emirati governments, by raising the political cost of continuing the war, increasing political pressure at the United Nations and also in domestic capitals. And I think the resolution in the Senate floor, for example, that would try to stop US support for unauthorized support for the conflict is one way of doing so.
I think regionally and internationally, the United States and Saudi Arabia are the two most influential countries. They have it within their power to end this war. And I have three words for how you do this. You end the war. You stop from what the US and Saudi Arabia are doing, that stops first. And then you reconcile. In other words, you put diplomacy first, not military and security. And you help reconcile the factions in Yemen, and then you reconstruct. So end the bombing, reconcile the factions, reconstruct Yemen.
The international community needs to speak with one voice. I think they need to cooperate with regional partners. Kuwait and Oman could be natural choices there to ensure that every international actor is speaking on the same page, can force the participants in the conflict, all the participants, all the warring parties, to come to the table, and to come to the table without any precondition.
It will take huge political leadership and somebody who's willing to expend political capital to be able to reach peace. I'm not very optimistic, but we can't lose hope.